What's going on, guys? We are back again, and we are going to be talking about another movie today that is very near and dear to my heart. We're going to be talking about Toy Story, the original Toy Story, the one that came out in '95. Dang, man, this not only shows my age, but it really does show of how much not only I love this film, but when Toy Story was at their peak, or not Toy Story, but Disney and just anything in general, I love Toy Story, not only because of the actual story, no pun intended, but the characters, the meaning behind it, and everything that went on in this movie. Because the original Toy Story is very symbolic, very nostalgia based, and just an amazing story. Seeing Tim Allen and Tom Hanks pull this out of their hat and playing as Woody and Buzz was absolutely incredible. Because when I was a kid, I did not realize Tim Allen or Tom Hanks did the voices of these characters. Because I was a kid, I didn't realize this. I loved the characters. I loved Buzz Lightyear. He was probably my favorite and still is my favorite character of the franchise. I love the whole space ranger deal. And then, if you guys have never seen this movie, again, it's been out for however many years now at this point. It came out in '95. I was about 3 years old when this came out. So I watched it on VHS, then I had it on DVD, and now I watch it on either DVD or sometimes Disney Plus when I can. The entire basis of this movie, if you guys have never seen Toy Story, in a nutshell, you have Tom Hanks, who plays Woody, who is the favorite toy of their owner, Andy, who is a kid. Woody is the definition of like the sheriff in the room. He handles everything. He's in charge. Everyone goes to him about any kind of issues. Then on Annie's birthday, close to the move, a new toy comes in, who is Buzz Lightyear, played by Tim Allen, who thinks he's the actual Buzz Lightyear. And Woody always tries to explain to him that he's a toy. He's not an actual what he thinks he is. And then when he thinks that Buzz is moving in on Andy, basically like, hey, I'm gonna become the new favorite toy. I'm gonna be the new guy in charge, and everyone starts taking a liking to him. Woody does get jealous, and then he knocks Buzz out the window by accident when he tries to go get pizza, and then he does see Buzz, and then him and Buzz become lost, and now they have to go on this journey together to be able to get back to Andy's before they move to another house, and they have to rely on each other. And unfortunately, they get into this house that's right next to him, surprisingly, that is this one kid by the name of Sid, who destroys toys and is a very angry, crazy child who destroys his toys. There's a lot of fun moments in here, especially between Tom Hanks and Tim Allen, especially when he gives them the whole, "You are a toy, you're not the real Buzz Lightyear, God, you're an action figure," that whole thing. Or how he goes like, "Well, you're a sad, strange little man, you have my pity, farewell." Or just certain one-liners like that have become very symbolic. And there's a lot of good meanings behind this as well. Uh, I would definitely say this, when I think Disney was really getting into their prime, was, again, this is a children's movie. It's very family based. I would definitely say it definitely shows to take care of your items, your toys. That there's always something there for when you're a kid, and your toys are going to be there for you as long as you want them / need them there. And that, with the toys coming alive, I think that was kind of cool, because they never did that around Andy. They only did it around Sid to teach him a lesson, which was hilarious. When I was a kid, I was like, oh dang, because I was always like, oh, don't do that, otherwise you're gonna be like Sid, And Toy Story really showed me not only take care of my stuff, but also respect my stuff. And also, I love the build up between Woody and Buzz, how they became so are just acquaintances, then enemies, and then frenemies, and then best friends. And I love that story. I do. I love how, Woody later comes in and is like, "Hey, I got you. No matter what, I'm gonna get you to Andy because he needs you right now. You're his favorite toy right now. I'm still his toy, but it is my job to bring you home." And that's what he does. And Buzz soon realizes why Woody's like this, why he's doing this, and then is like, "Okay, I accept for what I am now." After Buzz has his realization that he can't fly, that he's actually a toy, and he has kind of like this depression slash anxiety attack, and Woody has to help him through it. And then also the other toys realizing what Woody was going through, and also that Woody was not trying to hurt Buzz, and everything he was telling them was true. And same thing with Buzz has to come around and say, "Hey, yeah, Woody was wrong, but he got me, and I'm back," and goes from there. I'll definitely say, if you guys have not seen this film, definitely check it out. It's a great film. It's a great film to watch with your kids, with your family, with your significant other, whoever. It's a good film. I think when Disney and Pixar actually started doing something right, and they need to go back to their roots, which I've been saying for a long time. So if you guys have not seen Toy Story, definitely check it out. It's on Disney Plus right now. It's pretty much everywhere. If you guys have never watched it, you're missing out. So let me know what you guys think about it. Who's your favorite character in Toy Story? What do you like about it? What do you dislike about it? Either way, what are your thoughts about it? Let me know down in the comments, and I'll see you as always on the next one.